Sea and Sky, every weekday morning from 6:30 on BBC Radio Derby. In Alfreton, Buxton and Burton, BBC Radio Derby.
Yes, it's that time of the year again. God, Christmas is just around the corner now. Hundreds of motorcyclists literally have made their way from Claycross to Radio Derby here to raise money for children in need, as they do every year. In fact, it's the 7th time now that they've done this. And let me just check with Richard Spur, who's somewhere in the middle of them. Have they all arrived now, Richard?
Tony, hello. No, they haven't all arrived. They continue to come round the corner here down at the bottom of St Helens Street on their incredible variety of gleaming, shining machines in the sun. I have never ever seen so much leather, well, not on a Sunday afternoon anyhow. And you're absolutely right, this is a record year. We're reckoning maybe in excess of 500, and all for Pudsey. Pudsey, I'm told as well, will be in evidence. But it's such a contrast when you come out of the quiet, intimate warmth of BBC Radio Derby into the sunlight and into this melee of I kept saying hairy bikers. They're not all hairy, but a lot of them have that sort of hirsute appearance about them. There are some people dressed as leopards in all sorts of other costumes, and I have never seen so many beautifully shiny motorcycles and other motorised vehicles in my life. We're hoping to talk a little bit later, probably about 10 minutes' time, to Albie, who's the ringleader, as it were, and he'll tell you a little bit more, including perhaps maybe a sort of projection of how much money they could have raised this year. We're giving them tea and biscuits, as we always do, a friendly lot here at the BBC. But Roger has been walking up and down with the megaphone. Hello.
Good afternoon, Radio Derby and all the listeners.
What have you been doing with your megaphone, Roger?
I'm Chief Raffle Organisator.
I like a chief organisator. Yeah, it needs people to pull these sort of numbers of, I was about to say men together, but there are a number of women in your number as well, aren't there?
There's a big multitude of male and female and fellow county bikers here, Nottinghamshire, Leicester, and we've had a big contingent from Nottingham turn up to come and support us on the day, which we can't think the word's good enough to say thank you. On
one of those few days when we do actually join hands across the A52.
Yeah, we don't talk football, we talk bikes, and everyone joins in on that.
I think I can spot some of the Nottingham ones. They're the ones wearing the pink costumes over there, aren't
that's
they?
Them, yeah, you can't miss them.
No, they're very, I wonder what they've been doing. Honestly, there's some very strange-looking people here. So where are you from originally? Are you Derbyshire and East Staffs based?
I'm Chester Green.
All right, okay, so bang in our area. And just tell me a little bit about the journey, where you took in, what it's like to travel in such a convoy, and the sort of reaction you've been getting from people as you came from Claycross here to the centre of Derby.
We've had an excellent turnout on the way down. The roads have been clean, dry, weather's been fantastic, and there's not much really to riding in convoys. You just be polite and courteous to the people around you, give polite waves to all the people that took time and trouble to come out and support us today, members of the public, and to the motorists that have given time up and give way at junctions just to let us through when it is there right away. It's all done but in a polite manner.
No, that's nice to hear that sometimes, a bit like a truce in a war, the cyclist motorist thing gets waved. Clearly you're into bikes yourself. When did your interest start?
My father had one, and get yourself a bike, son. That's the words I still hear in my ears to this day.
Whereas most kids now, don't get a bike whatever you do.
Yeah.
And these badges on your fluoro jacket, what are they?
Institute of Advanced Motorcyclists and the Police Bike Safe course, which all motorcyclists should go on, especially the Bike Safe. Brilliant.
Well, listen, as more people arrive here, Roger, I know that you've got work to do with your megaphone. We want to raise as much money as we can for children in need, so I'll let you get on, but thanks for chatting to us. Nice to have you on Radio Derby.
Thank you, Radio Derby, and thank you for your house and hospitality.
All right, Tony. Well, what I'm going to do now is move a little further up the road. I'm hoping to speak to Albie, who's the, as I mentioned, the head honcho, but it's just an absolutely mesmerising thing to watch the variety of people that ride these, what to me would look like death traps, but I know to some people it really is their life.
It's funny, isn't it? They all look the same, don't they, until they take their helmets off.
Yeah.
Then you see the variety.
You're such a perceptive man.
Yes. Okay, well there he is. There's Richard, sir.
Twister DJ.
dance out, ain't it? Dance out, swing that, dance out, swing that, dance out, work that, dance out.
And see if the bikes have all been turned off and everybody's quiet now, munching their tea and biscuits. And somewhere in there is Richard Spur, I think.
Hello, yes. Well, I mean, I didn't take against your comment that you thought I'd be snaffling all the bourbons and pocketing all the chocolate fingers.
I bet you are, though.
I may have sampled a Garibaldi and had a little sip of tea. I have to say there's nothing stronger here. I shall have to go round the corner for that, but then I shall be strictly off shift, so that's all right. Not the case, however, Tony, if you are driving a motorbike. And I think more or less all of them have arrived here now. There are hundreds and hundreds. We think in excess of 500. This is the 7th time that this annual ride from Claycross to Radio Derby has taken place, raising money for children in need. Pudsey is here. Raffles are going on. Much shouting through megaphones to drum up trade, and we even have a few people from Nottingham here. That is how much an effort has been made to make this day a success. The sun is shining on it, as it often does, and I'm surrounded by the smell of leather. Is it petrol, sir, that you put in motorbikes?
Well, there's petrol, but for me it's two-stroke. That's the favourite smell that I like out here today.
All right, so two-stroke the favourite. Yes, no, that was the smell of two-stroke. Just the wonderful atmosphere brought together by so many people who are passionate about these machines, and the passion runs deep. This is Nathan. Hello.
How you doing?
Where are you from?
I'm from Long Eaton.
And this is the first time you've done it, isn't it? You didn't realise, I don't think, that that this happened quite on such a regular basis.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that it happened, but I've had a new bike, and I've been introduced by the NOTTZ Bikers. They're the ones who have brought me out today, and we've had a good ride out, so yeah, it's been quite good.
And it's quite a sort of sunny day. What's it like, the reaction that you get from people as you travel through the streets with this number of bikes?
It's been amazing. It's been astounding, literally. We've had some really large bikes out today, and it's all the children really. When you see them about, their faces light up. We're there revving the engines, hitting the horns, and it's just amazing to see people coming out of the houses and stuff just to show a bit of support. So it's been really entertaining.
And what have you been filling up with two-stroke today? What's your machine?
So I've got an RS125, one of the original two-stroke models. But yeah, I love my little beast.
Do you indeed? And we do it again next year.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, it's a regular thing now. So for me, I'm addicted to bikes, and I'm addicted to riding with the family. NOTTZ BIKERZ again, I'll mention it. So I think you can hear one of the bikes in the background, but that's the kind of response we're getting when we're going around, letting everyone know that we're here, basically.
How unnecessary to make that sort of noise, honestly.
It's clearing the airways, that's what it is.
Clearing the airways?
Yeah.
Now there's a gentleman over here filming me. Hello, sir.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm going to turn the tables on you, and whilst you're filming me, I'm going to put you live on BBC Radio Derby. What's your name?
My name's Kieran Thomas.
Hello, Kieran. Is this the first time for you?
It is his first time coming here to BBC Radio Nottingham.
Derby even.
Derby. Sorry.
Wash your mouth out.
Sorry, I'm going to wash it out now.
Let me tell you, if you'd have gone to BBC Radio Nottingham, there would be no Bourbons and tea on offer. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
I speak from experience. So it's obviously something which, is a very joyful event, but also raising money for some incredibly good causes. How lovely to combine the two.
Yeah, definitely. It's amazing feeling, really, when we come out with, obviously, NOTTZ BIKERZ. We try and come out to every charity event, and the feeling and seeing the kids' faces when they see so many bikes on the road is just kind of amazing.
You're from Nottingham yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay, and I don't know whether this year is the first time that so many NOTTZ people have joined Derbyshire and East Staffordshire folk and done it. I suspect, given the record numbers that we're predicting, that it probably is.
Yeah, definitely. I think just from NOTTZ BIKERZ attending, we had around about 100 to 150 riders meeting at Claycross, so that's a lot within itself. And I think at Claycross they had probably about 300 riders, so it's a big number today.
Just to explain to somebody that doesn't get the thrill, the passion, the addiction of these machines, just try and, if you can, in a short number of words, try and say why it is so incredibly special.
Well, it's hard to really explain, to tell you the truth. It's just once you get that once you get that helmet on, it's just you're in another world. It's kind of you're in your own world, and it's just you, your bike, and the roads, and you just go for a beautiful ride.
I think you've just done it more eloquently than maybe anybody else here could have done. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you very much.
Nathan, thank you to you as well.
No worries, thank you.
What a pleasure to talk to these people. Always when people have a passion about something they do, they become an absolute joy to behold. This is no exception. Just here on St Helens Street, the distillation of so much organisation, so many people's goodwill, so many people's enthusiasm. Come on, guys, just give me a massive cheer. Just show me how passionate you all are. I think a few stragglers there. Yeah, it'll be Panto season soon. You better get sharp for that. Just an idea, Tony, of the mood out here, the atmosphere, really uplifting, even if you're not into these things. And what a spectacle! And I have to just say, by way of a footnote, we all had a kindly chuckle to ourselves as one of those yellow Derby Hackney carriage taxis tried to get from the bottom of St Helens Street to the top. And I have to say, it didn't manage it. But for once, it's not. Well, perhaps I better not go any further. What a wonderful day, and in the sunshine too.
Oh, cheers. Thank you, Richard. Totally blocking the road at the moment. But anyway, fantastic. Those bikes, don't they sound absolutely wonderful? Wonderful. From a wacky presenter to a wacky song.
baby, you are in my dreams, oh yeah. You are what I search for, baby, you are what I seek, oh yeah. I want to be the one you want, oh yeah. I want to be the one you need, oh yeah. You are on my mind, my baby, you are in my dreams. You are what I search for, baby, you are what I seek. I want to be the one you want. I want to be the one you need. baby. You are in my dreams. Oh yeah, yeah. You are what I search for, baby. You are what I seek. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to be the one you want. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to be the one you need. Oh yeah, yeah. You are on my mind, my baby. You are in my dreams. Oh yeah, yeah. You are what I search for, baby. You are what I seek. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to be the one you want. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to be the one you need. Oh yeah, yeah.
I